I'm Christy Demers-Crowell, attorney with Insurance Recovery Law in St. Petersburg, Florida, and today I'm going to give you 5 tips on business interruption claims arising from coronavirus closures in 5 minutes. First, do you have a virus exclusion in your business interruption policy? If you do, then unfortunately, you're not going to be covered under that policy for coronavirus losses. Number 2, the business interruption coverage itself is triggered by direct physical loss and damage to your business property, such that you cannot do business. So in this instance, an insurance company in all likelihood is going to deny the claim, construe the facts as narrowly as possible, say these policies only apply in the case of a fire or a hurricane that destroy your building, not in the situation of an invisible virus. But that's not true. There are court cases that are analogous, stating that things such as cat urine odor or microbial silica dust do give rise to the direct physical loss and damage required under these policies. So though your claim will in all likelihood be denied, you will still be able to have an argument that an attorney can make, and you just might win that argument, but you can't do it unless you make the claim. Number 3, civil authority endorsement. A lot of attorneys have been out there trying to pick up all these claims, saying that everybody who's been shut down, you're all going to have claims, 80% of you are going to be paid, and it's not necessarily going to be that easy, and you need to know that up front. Civil authority endorsement is also triggered by direct physical loss and damage, just not to your building, to another building. For example, let's say a gas plant explosion occurs, and a local civil authority then bars people from accessing properties within 1 to 5 miles of that gas plant because of concerns with the air, for example. That's an example. Here, it's the same analysis. A civil authority has prohibited you from being able to access your property as a result of coronavirus being within 1 to 5 miles of your property, and there is a geographical limitation there. The civil authority orders will be part of the analysis here in addition to the policy language. It's not just person-to-person contact that these orders are trying to prevent. This virus does exist on surfaces, and we don't know exactly how long. There's been all kinds of different opinions about that at this juncture. So part of the onus for these civil authority orders is the damage, the virus existing on properties. And in places like New York City, where businesses are within 1 to 5 miles of a hospital that's just ridden with COVID-19 cases and virus all over the place, that's going to be a clear-cut example of coverage under this endorsement. Number 4, there are some limitations to the civil authority endorsement. It only kicks in after 72 hours. It does not kick in until 72 hours after the closure, and generally only pays for 2 to 4 weeks of shutdown. Now, there may be additional coverage available to you under extra expense, another coverage that these policies often have. So that is something to inquire about as well. And finally, number 5, report your claim now. You know now that you may get denied. You probably will get denied, but report your claim now, because if not, and if things start going in favor of the policyholder later on in the litigation, it's going to be too late. The insurance company is going to argue late notice. So you need to get your claim in line now, go ahead and report it, and then you can get with an attorney, a reputable attorney, to look at your likelihood of success based on the facts and circumstances, what kind of business you have, what your geographical location is, the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in that area. All of those circumstances will tie into it, but you got to make the claim to be able to even make the argument. I'm Christy Demers-Crowell with Insurance Recovery Law. That's your 5 BI tips for COVID-19 closure cases. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you should have any questions or concerns. KDC@insurancerecoverylaw.com.